is Friday, January 11th. We're on our third success story of the day. This is Ted sitting next to me. He's been our customer about 9 months, and I've watched him every single day get basically the same thing. He gets a banana whip with cacao. That's pretty much my dinner. Then he has a big salad. And every day I ask him how you doing. He kept on saying how good he's doing. He's been changing a raw. And right now, here is Ted. Maybe just has more information about that as far as work, as far as weight loss, as far as getting a haircut, as far as remember today is the 9th month that you've been coming here.
It is 9 months today. I started April 11th, and it's January 11th, so it's exactly 9 months today. I can think about that until Arnold mentioned it. I use my body for a living right now as a general contractor, master craftsman and design services, and being 6'4" and 250 pounds, a big frame, a big athletic frame, and I've been using my body now for 7 years. It's 8 years since I left teaching, and been using my body for about 7 years to make a living. And over that period of time, working 30, 40, 50, 60, sometimes 70 hours a week, I felt my body started to more or less break down through age. From age 40 to 47 was a month before my 47th birthday I started coming here. So for that period of about 6 years, I felt getting out of bed, my knees would be tight, my body would be sore, just felt tired in terms of my body, and my body was sore. The telltale sign was, for me, was when getting out of bed in the morning that my knees were real tight, my knees were sore, my back was sore. I had aches in my shoulders because I do a lot of reaching, a lot of arm work, and continuously you think about 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day using your hands and using your arms. And then when I started eating raw, immediately, probably within the first month, I noticed that all those aches and all that tightness was gone. Simply just gone.
I'm not paid to say this, by the way.
No, it was gone. And I started saying that I felt 10, 15 years younger because I was always athletic. Whenever I was teaching and had that lifestyle where I was simply going to school usually, as a professional, dressed as a professional, and then working out and was being athletic, only to have my body be in shape. I felt I was always in pretty good shape, and still had the combination of my body being rested enough, not being overworked, like manual labor could do to a person's body, and always felt pretty athletic and pretty good shape. But that kind of returned, right, when I started eating raw and started getting all the preservatives on my body and all that crap out of my diet and all that dead food out of my body, basically. And it started processing to the point where I immediately was probably like 70, 80% raw. I'm still around at probably like 80, 90% raw and organic. That I just feel younger. And I've gotten back, because now that my body's not tired, I get back and I know I do want to work out, and I do want to do the things because I have the energy. I started hiking again recently. I've been swimming, which is wonderful, but I think I have the energy to do a lot of things I want to do that I didn't have or didn't feel like I had because of simply eating raw. By eating raw, my body feels better, but also my energy level is constant. Because the other thing I was doing in terms of being a traditional food eater, by eating a lot of dead food or by eating a lot of food that has preservatives in it, and chemicals in it, and how long it takes to process that stuff out of your body, I not only did I not have the energy level I wanted, and my body was sore, I also just didn't, I felt to recuperate, I had to sleep more, rest more, and now I have the energy to work, still work 60, 70 hours a week, but then I do want to exercise, I want to go swimming, I want to hike, and I sleep less because I don't need to sleep as much, I think, because of the digestive process, at least as long as I don't eat too late, which is a bad habit, I'm eating too late sometimes.
You lost like 40 pounds too.
I lost about 30, but
30.
We just got done with the holidays, so I put a few back on.
Okay.
The only thing that I don't eat besides raw is I still have a love for pastries, and it's kind of like, it's the only thing I have not let go of is I still eat some dairy-based, but I eat mostly vegan-based pastries. I'll go to a couple of locations that have pastries that are vegan-based. But aside of what raw has done for me there, it's also just the other point I wanted to make. Whenever I was eating traditional, to keep my energy level up, I would drink a lot of caffeine. I was a coffee, iced tea, all day long, from the time I woke up until the evening drinker, and the caffeine was what kept me up as far as having to work and use my body in my line of work. But also, if I just wanted to have a higher energy level, I would just go right to the caffeine. I would go right to. I drank a lot of coffee. I probably drank 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day, at least 2. But I drank a lot of hot tea. I drank too much hot tea, and I also got a really good understanding of what that was doing to the acidic level of my body. I read a couple of books on the alkaline acidic level, but being raw, my energy level now is constant. It's more relaxed, and I'm more relaxed, and don't have that roller coaster effect in my energy level, and also in my mood. It's not that I was consider myself to be ever really moody, but just in the moods in my body, not the moods in my psyche, but the moods in my body. Now I have this kind of energy level, and it's really cool. Anything else?
We ourselves are very
nice
important.
job.
All right, good.
Okay, very
What
good.
we put inside ourselves determines how we love, how we feel, how we are. It's called true love comes with the first bite.